Taiwan Linki was established in July 1981. At that time, Taiwan Linki was an experimental factory in developing and trial-producing various shaped metal wire and bars and stainless steel tiny pipes. Now our products are widely applied to various precise machine parts. In 1984, Taiwan Linki reorganized and moved to Banqiao City, Taipei County. We became a professional factory specializing in the processing of shaped metal wire and bars and started to accept orders from domestic and overseas buyers. In 1989, we set up a second factory at Shulin Town, Taipei County. In 1991, our first factory was moved to its present location at Guishan Village, Taoyuan County. In 1993, the new Factory 2 was enlarged at its present location, and the previous Factory 2 was moved and incorporated into the new Factory 2. In 1993, in order to enlarge production capacity range, a huge consecutive rolling mill was installed. From 1998 to 2001, investment was increased 3 times to expand factories and equipment. In 2002, a huge vacuum annealing system was added to our production line. After the system was examined and implemented, our production capacity increased. So far, our production capacity has reached 300 tons per month. We have 125 employees and capital is 244 million NT dollars. In 2002, in order to expand into China's market, we proceeded to investigate and plan to set up an affiliated factory in mainland China. In 2003, Taiwan Linki invested in an affiliated factory in Guangdong Province, and it is scheduled to start production by the end of 2003. At the same time, the main factory in Taiwan is planning to expand its production capacity. We strive to create an internationally recognized Taiwanese industry based on professionalism and trust. The market for metal wire and bars, as far as the cross-section of metal material is concerned, is usually limited to round or simple shapes, such as squares, hexagons, and flat shapes. However, more complicated shapes are always required in actual industry application, because the design of component parts tends to be more high precision, lighter, smaller, and more delicate. These varieties of cross-section metal wire and bars are for special applications. We refer to them as shaped metal wire and bars. If the mass production of component parts uses the cutting method to form required shapes, then it usually takes a long time to repeat the processing of labor-intensive and high-loss material for more complicated shapes. It is also hard to control cleanness and precision of part surfaces. Taiwan Linki uses special cassette roller dies to form the required metal materials, taking advantage of metal plasticity at normal temperature. Satisfactory processing achieves an accurate shape, a smooth clean surface, and consistent measurement. It is very helpful in the mass production of component parts to maintain size consistency, reduce operation time, and cut material consumption. Since our establishment in 1981, our main processing materials include low-carbon steel, free-cutting steel, medium-carbon steel, high-carbon steel, carbon tool steel, silicon steel, various alloy steel, spring steel, bearing steel, 300 series stainless steel, 400 series stainless steel, and copper alloy. Titanium was formally introduced into mass production in 2002. Making distinctions according to specification and shape, we have over 2,000 kinds of shaped metal wire and bars, which are widely used in the following applications. 1. Parts for springs, locks, and various toy hardware, machinery hardware, and construction hardware. 2. Parts for electric, computer, and telecommunication appliances and official machines. 3. Parts for knitting machines. 4. Medical instruments. 5. Parts for sieves and environmental equipment. 6. Parts for one-way clutches and light-loaded bearings. 7. Parts for automobile components and piston rings. 8. Parts for electric tools, hand tools, and air compressed tools. 9. Parts for spectacles. 10. Handles, decorations, ship protectors, and kitchen utensils. 11. Watch bands, end pieces, body links, and buckles. 12. Generally applied standardized products. Our main processing techniques are cold plasticity processing and heat treatment. To take advantage of metal plasticity at normal temperature, we use adjoining sets of rollers to have metal material formed according to our processing design. Metal that has gone through cold plasticity processing will have its crystalline structure changed and have maintained its stress. Thus, it is necessary to recover the normal structure with heat treatment, which includes midway annealing process and solid solution treatment. The processing procedures are as follows. According to the material, specification, shape, and physical properties as per the customer's order, we count out the diameter of input material and design the processing steps, which include rolling, drawing, and annealing. Then, we proceed with the design of roll passes and make detailed drawings according to the processing steps. The operation instructions are also made accordingly. We use an optical projection profile mill as the main machine tool to grind the roll grooves, and the groove shapes are ground according to the engineer's design. The number of rolls depends on the required shape of the metal wire or bar. Generally, it takes at least 20 rolls to form the required shaped metal wire or bar, though the record is 120 rolls. Every 2 or 4 rolls are assembled into a set of roller dies. Every processing step combines 6 to 10 sets of cassette roller dies to work. These cassette roller dies are combined in order according to the processing design and the processing procedure, which we call the mold. The manufacturing department proceeds to assemble the mold, adjust machines, and place input material online according to operation instructions. The initial forming process is by either rolling or drawing, depending on the shape of the metal wire or bar and other factors. During the processing, depending on production complexity and manufacturing procedure, we may change the mold and repeat the rolling, drawing, and annealing processes. Occasionally, this process can be repeated 10 or more times. During the processing, the mold manufacturer, rolling, drawing, and annealing departments must cooperate in terms of time control, quality control, and material delivery. These procedures are managed by our production management department. Your new designs are welcome. Please provide us with the following information. 1. Sample or drawing. 2. Material, hardness, tensile strength. 3. The succeeding processes, for example, bending, stamping deformation, punching, cutting, machining, etc. 4. Usage and conditions. 5. Packing method. Please feel free to contact us at any time to discuss your requirements. Our expert engineers and professional departments work together to create customer solutions and maintain the highest level of customer satisfaction. TAIWAN LINKIGI aspires to provide its clients with global management solutions, advanced technology, and sincere professional service.